guys, it's Peyton, and today I am going to be telling you what I read in January of 2018. I read 4 books and 2 short stories that I had to read for school, but they were on the longer side of short stories, so I thought I would mention them because English class, I studied those so much and I read them, and I feel like they deserve to be on this because it was a lot. I'm already sweating because I'm wearing a sweater, in a very hot room, which is mine because it's always hot. So, I need this video to be over. I need to put my fan on, but if you put the fan on, it sounds pretty bad in the audio. I have an announcement. I am not going to be doing TBR videos, at least for this month. I've realized they kind of stress me out, and I never really follow them anyways, so why do it? It made me feel better in January not to upload a TBR video, which was a delight. So I think I'm just gonna stick with these wrap-up videos and tell you what I read every single month because it's just easier for me, I realized. Also, another announcement, I am going to be hosting this read-along sort of thing, read and watch. I think that's what it's going to be called. I'm hosting it with Brittany from Brittany and Books and Julia from A Reader's World, and basically the whole concept is to read a book and watch the movie, and we're gonna have a live show doing that. And for this month, we want to do Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli because the movie is coming out really soon. I don't remember what day it comes out. I think sometime in March. But whenever the movie comes out and we see it, we are going to be doing a live show discussing the book and how it relates to the movie and just all of that stuff. And I really am going to hopefully enjoy this. I really want to enjoy it. The movie seems amazing, and so does this book. So I can't wait to read it. This is my one thing that I will tell you that's on my TBR for this month. Let's just go ahead and get into the books that I actually read in January. The first book that I read in January was Warcross by Marie Lu. I don't have the book with me because I instantly lent it out to someone because people need to read this book. I believe I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars, and it absolutely shocked me because I did not expect this book to be this good. I really didn't want to read it, actually. It just didn't sound very good to me, but when I started reading it, I was sucked in. I have so many tabs in that book, but you know, you can't tell because it's not here. This book is about a girl named Amika who is a hacker, and she's very poor, and she lives in a world where there is a video game or sort of thing, virtual reality sort of thing, called Warcross, and you can put on these glasses and you're in this world and you're just playing it and stuff like that. And there's crazy stuff that happened. One day Amika accidentally hacks herself into, basically it's kind of like the Super Bowl of the whole thing, I don't know. And then everyone sees that she hacked herself in it, and millions upon millions of people saw her, and everyone's like, who's that girl? It just follows her life. After that, weird thing happened to her, and it was so good. I loved it so much. The next book I read was a reread for me. It was City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I had so much fun rereading this, and I tabbed it with all my favorite parts, and I'm actually using my tabbing color system that I made a video about wanting to do. I think it's called How I Tab My Books. Go watch that if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most of us that's watching BookTube knows what these books are about. Shadow hunters, killing some demons, that's what this is about. The color coding system I used was orange is funny, lots of funny moments in here. Pink is romancy moments. Purple is relationship cuteness, like friends, brothers, things like that just get me a little bit. Green's quotes I liked, and blue is things that shocked me. But for this, since I can't really be shocked since I read it before, I put those in for parts where I saw a foreshadowing for something that would shock me in the future when you first read it, but you probably wouldn't have catched the first time. So it was really cool because I saw what Cassandra Clare was doing and putting the tiny little clues in there. It was really cool, and I had a lot of fun finding those sort of things. It had been so many years since I last read these. This is my second time reading it. I'm doing it for Emma Books' year-long read-along thing to reread all of Cassandra Clare's books in anticipation for Queen of Air and Darkness that comes out December 4th, and I'm so excited for that one. I had so much fun with this, and I think I may try to audiobook the second one because I saw it on Overdrive, and I'm kind of like, I want you. The next book that I read was Misery by Stephen King. I actually posted a book review and discussion on this, which I haven't done in a while. Links to that down below if I'm not too lazy. I absolutely love this book. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm realizing I'm forgetting to tell you my star ratings. City of Bones was 5 out of 5 stars. I think I told you Warcrosses 5 out of 5 stars. So many 5s. This is a 4.5. You're probably like, Cassandra Clare, City of Bones beat this. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's just so nostalgic and I can't help it. I really enjoyed this book. It's about a man named Paul Sheldon who is a best-selling novelist. One day he gets in an accident and is saved by his biggest fan and wakes up in her house, and basically he realizes he has no idea how to leave the house because she kind of kidnapped him, and it's him figuring things out there. She forces him to write the next book in a series. The woman's scary. She's absolutely horrifying, and I recommend this book. You guys need to read it. I had nightmares. I recently had a nightmare of Annie from this book and Pennywise the Clown. They were both trying to kill me. It was not okay. Why is my room so hot? Because I'm in here, but like, seriously though. The next book I read was one I really didn't plan for, but I have had the worst headache. I guess you could call it a migraine. Ow, it still hurts, but right now I'm able to function. I've had it all week. It was to the point I'd get home from school, I needed to close my eyes for hours because it hurt to live. I wanted to read because Zenith just came out. I'm currently reading that one. I just haven't had time to read it because my head's been hurting so bad and it hurts to read, and I haven't been able to do it. So I picked up an audiobook, and it's one you're gonna be really happy about. The House of Hades by Riordan. I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know if I took the star off because the audiobook is something I've never done before and it just messed up the experience for me. I don't really know because this is my first audiobook I've completed. Yeah, shocker. This book is big, and I finished it so quickly because I had to listen to it for my life to continue because I could not open my eyes. And I'm still dying, and I may be listening to The Blood of Olympus, which is the 5th and final book in the Heroes of Olympus series, the next book in this series, and I'm few chapters left. I have been so happy to get back into this world because it's been so long since I read The Mark of Athena, and I don't know how I survived that cliffhanger without picking this one up. I don't know, but I'm so happy to be back. And can I just say, I love me some Nico. I didn't realize how much I love Nico until now. I love him. I think he's literally someone we all need to protect at all costs. I love him a lot. I also love Percy. I think those are my favorite characters. And Annabeth. Oh, I love them all. Okay, whatever. I'm legit sweating. Why? Oh, my neck is literally wet. Oh my god. I need to finish this video. I'm dying. I loved this book and I literally cannot wait. Oh, never mind. I've already started the next book. What is wrong with me? I think after I finish The Blood of Olympus, I might start the Trials of Apollo audiobook. I think I'm just in the audiobooking Rick Riordan phase of my life and I can't stop. I've been listening to it as I come home from school by driving. I listen to it on the way to school by driving. I listen to it when I get ready in the morning by putting makeup on. It's in my life and I'm really happy about it. I've been listening to it at the highest speed. I just don't know how I'm doing that because when I first listened to it in the highest speed, I was like, whoa, that's really fast. But now it's nothing to me. And everyone around me is like, whoa, that literally, I cannot hear a word it says. Does anyone else listen to it in the highest speed? Like at 2? Tell me down below. So now I'm going to be telling you the short stories that I was forced to read for school. I gave them both 3 out of 5 stars because reading something for school just always takes the enjoyment away from it just a little bit, actually a lot of it. So I read The Open Boat by Stephen Crane, 3 out of 5 stars. These dudes were stuck on a boat and they had to figure out how to survive. Then I read The Man That Corrupted Hadleyburg by Mark Twain. I enjoyed this one more than The Open Boat because it was kind of like weird and I liked that. It's about this dude taking some revenge on a whole town and it's interesting to see how he does that. I said interesting again, that's my favorite word apparently. Macy, shut up. My dog never shuts up. No, you did the opposite. Thank you guys for watching this video. That is all I read this month other than 70 pages of Zenith, which is such a beautiful book if you ask me. So far, I don't know how I feel about it. I've read so many bad reviews on it. I do not think that it's as bad as they're saying it is from this point. I'm interested to see what's going to happen next, but I haven't really got to the point where I need to read it 24/7 yet, so I hope that happens to me soon. I just honestly haven't had time to read it because my head's been hurting so bad. It still hurts. It's been 6 days. I actually don't know why my head still hurts, and it's kind of freaking me out. Like this video, comment down below, have a good day. Please subscribe. Make sure to follow all of my social medias, which are linked down below, and also click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should have already clicked. And goodbye.